This is Sean with Rock All Photography, and I am here tonight with Shani Kimelman, and she's the guitarist for Paradise Kitty, which is a Guns N' Roses cover band, and also she's a guitar virtuoso and has her own YouTube channel with amazing covers of different bands playing. Hi Shani, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you so much.
So, the first question I have for you is, what first intrigued you about playing guitar and got you up and playing?
I used to listen to bands like Children of Bodom, Tool, Pantera, and I was always singing all the solos. And once I got really into metal, I knew I wanted to pick up the guitar.
That's awesome. So, what age were you when you first started playing guitar?
I was 15.
15, that is amazing.
That's pretty late, I think.
Oh, late? Okay.
Well, my Guitar Hero started at a way early age, so.
Is Guitar Hero part of your, did you ever play that game, Guitar Hero?
Yeah, I did.
You love it?
I suck at Guitar Hero. I cannot, I'm so bad in Guitar Hero. I don't know why.
That's funny. Everyone says practice, 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 but what else would you add to that if someone wanted to start playing guitar or playing drums and be like as good as a professional?
Well, I would say always take criticism as something to improve. Don't give up. Don't let yourself down because you get bad reviews, and just be stubborn and until you get what you want. I think that's also part of the deal.
Absolutely. So I see that you have a large following on YouTube and you're amazing at guitar. Were you surprised that so many people were interested at first?
Yes, when I first started doing my YouTube videos, these were pieces of songs that were really challenging for me to play. I worked really hard to make those covers, and I would just upload it to YouTube as like a prize for myself. It was so I used to post in the beginning a video once a year.
Oh, wow.
And then I would work on the next one for like a whole year sometimes. Yeah. And then little by little I started getting followers. I did a cover for Technical Difficulties by Racer X, and that got 500,000 views, and that's when my channel started taking off, and that was amazing. That was very surprising.
Wow, 500,000 views. Do you find that, on the internet you have keyboard warriors that want to criticize everything, but did you find that you found a lot of encouragement from the YouTube channel?
I think so. There's also the people who fight on the internet.
Yeah.
You can't win, but I got lots of marriage proposals, so I'm guessing criticism was pretty good.
Can you tell us a little bit about your EP, Escape Velocity?
Sure. I released that EP about a month ago, maybe a little bit less. It has 3 tracks, and it combines shred guitars with electronic music that I've been playing with a lot. I like synthesizers and I like writing music. There's some jazzy chords here and there because it is one of my influences. I grew up in a jazzy family.
Cool.
And it has a super video game vibe. Super colorful.
That's awesome. So, who would you say that your guitar idols would be?
Paul Gilbert is number 1, and no one will ever take his place. I'm a super fan. He's my favorite guitar player, and after that, I would say Nuno Bettencourt from Extreme.
Okay.
They are my top 2 favorite guitar players. I think I also cover them the most. Also have a few upcoming videos that are Paul Gilbert and Nuno Bettencourt covers.
I saw your cover of Hot for Teacher. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That was that was my first ever YouTube video, and that's how I learned to tap.
Yeah.
And
cool.
a few months later, I already did Greg Howe, which is like progressive tapping, and I love Greg Howe too. He's amazing.
Is there one idol in particular that you would love to share the stage with in the future?
Well, Paul Gilbert, you probably got that. Mr. Big.
Okay.
I'm a super Mr. Big fan, so if I ever get to play to open up for Mr. Big, I would probably die happy right after the show or during the show.
So when did you join Paradise Kitty?
I joined last April. I played one song with them on St. Patrick's Day in the backyard in LA. That was kind of a little introduction, and then since April I've been playing the whole sets with them.
That's awesome. So is this like your first time on the road, or have you toured before with other bands?
I toured in Israel a little bit with a Israeli rock star called Aviv Geffen, and the thing about Israel that when you go on tour, you're always 2 hours from home. So that's truly the first time that I'm being on the road for almost a month now. And on Monday, I'll be going home for a few days and going out again. So that's really awesome. I'm having so much fun with my girls.
Good. That's great. So what is your guitar brand of choice?
Ibanez guitars. That's my favorite guitar brand. I've been playing Ibanez all of my life, never really looking to other directions, and I'm probably going to keep playing that. I have the Ibanez Gem, the Steve Vai signature, and I also have another Ibanez. It's an RG321 PG, and I have custom-made pickups by Four Seasons Pickups. It's a company from Netherlands. They are amazing. They created customized pickups according to my wish, and that guitar is it's a super special guitar, and I think it's a little bit more Gibsonized than other Ibanez I played on.
Does it blow your mind that you have someone that's making custom things for you?
Yes, that was amazing, and it's so great. And I also received an endorsement from Ernieville lately, and that was really like, it made me so happy, and I was so amazed that I got it. And I used the Paradigm, the strings, and they are so good. They last. They don't break, even with all of the flights. And when my bridge, because Ibanez bridges are a little bit can go out of tune sometimes, and just like these strings are so good.
I mean, how cool to have a sponsorship. Like, hey, we want you to use our product. I mean, that's so cool. So what are your plans for the future?
I want to release a full-length album. That's probably my next goal as far as my personal music, my original music. And I want to tour as much as possible, perform as much as possible. I really enjoy tour life, even though it's busy and tiring, but it's amazing. I enjoy it so much.
And you guys are touring currently with Faster Pussycat?
Yes.
And who?
And Don Jamieson from That Metal Show.
Oh, okay. And then have you ever toured with anyone else in the States, or is this it?
Not in the States. That's my first. And I met Paradise Kitty a few months after I moved to LA. That's where the band is based. So that happened super fast. I knew I wanted to move to LA from the very beginning, and I basically ditched my life in Israel, put them in the trash, said, okay, tomorrow I'm flying out to the US. And it took some time. At first I was going to auditions, trying all kinds of bands, and when I accidentally met these girls, I just started playing with them right away. They gave me my first opportunity, and I'm super grateful for them.
I think that's fantastic. I mean, you've overcome a lot of change in a very short period of time, and you're sitting here smiling and excited about tomorrow. I just wish you the best. And we're going to put links up, to the band and for your record and things like that. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Well, my EP is available for downloading and for streaming, so you can stream it on Spotify, you can search for it on YouTube. You can also buy the album through Apple Music, CD Baby. I'm selling it for $3 or $5, depends if you want to download the tracks or the whole thing. And I would say take a listen, because I think it's something new and refreshing that I didn't hear from many of my guitar heroes, but you can still see the influences.
Well, that's great. We wish you the best, and thanks for your time.
Thank you so much, Sean.